One thing I've learned from working with thousands of reactive and easily distracted dogs and their families over the years is that we tend to get so wrapped up in our dog's problems that we start to take everything too seriously. When that happens, we feel frustrated, stuck, and miserable. And we may even inadvertently put more pressure on our dogs, causing their behavior to plateau or even deteriorate. There's definitely such a thing as trying too hard. So how do you know when to take your foot off the training pedal? We've identified 4 red flags that indicate it's time to lighten up. Red flag number 1, things feel like they've just gotten a bit heavy recently. Number 2, you've hit a wall in your training. There's something just not clicking. Number 3, you find yourself worrying about your dog's behavior a lot. And number 4, you're getting easily frustrated with yourself or with your dog. If you found yourself saying yes to any of those red flags, then keep listening. Hi, it's Katie, dog fanatic, coffee addict, and your guide to stress-free dog walks. If your dog pulls on the lead, barks, lunges, ignores your recall, or wants to say hello to everyone and everything, you're in the right place. There are such simple things you can do to make your dog calm down, listen to you, and behave like a superstar. Nothing will boost your confidence quicker so that you can enjoy relaxing walks with a dog you're proud of. Welcome to Stress-Free Dog Walks. I remember some business advice, and business advice is in inverted commas, that I heard from a pet business coach when I was a rookie business owner. They said, dog owners don't want fun. They just want to solve the problem. And that is such amazing advice, isn't it? If you're fixing a computer, but we are not fixing hard drives or broken boilers or spreadsheets here, we're living with dogs. Now, I get it. When your dog is barking, lunging, pulling, melting down in public, then fun is probably not the first word on your mind. But, and I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, I wish I could tell you there was a quick fix, but real change, the kind that gets long-term results with your dog, doesn't happen overnight. So my question for you is, how do you actually want to get to the end result? Do you want to just chase the finish line and all of the stress and discipline that comes with that? Or do you actually want to enjoy the process, enjoy this phase of life with your dog, rather than seeing them solely as a problem that needs to be fixed? I can tell you that you absolutely can have fun and enjoy your dog even while working on the tough issues. And if you do, not only will you be more likely to see it through to the end and get the result, but you're likely to get better results too. We just finished the celebration evening with our recent roadmap cohort, and something that came up over and over again was them saying that they didn't realize training could actually be something that they look forward to. And that didn't happen by chance. We put a lot of effort into making it that way for our students. We know that being 100% responsible for a dog that pulls on the lead, doesn't come back when called, barks or lunges at other dogs is definitely not fun or enjoyable. When those new Club Dogwood members first joined us, and this might be where you are right now, they had been living with their dog's difficult behavior for weeks, months, even years. As a result, the relationship had broken down. You love your dog, but you don't particularly enjoy spending time with them, and you certainly don't enjoy walking them, which is sad, isn't it? Because often the reason that we bring our dogs into our family in the first place is for companionship, enjoying one another's company, going on adventures perhaps, reaping the mental and physical health benefits of dog guardianship. Yet the reality is so far from that. Everything is so serious all the time. Your dog's problems take over your life. And if you feel anything like I did, you're probably sick of being fed up and miserable, always worrying about your dog, doing everything that you can to avoid those big, embarrassing meltdowns. And phew, it's exhausting. It feels like a full-time job sometimes. You get stuck in fix-it mode, searching for answers, trying so hard to get it right. As well as the worry, the dread, the stress, the overwhelm, maybe even feeling like a failure, like you've let your dog down, let your family down, you know, the big things that keep you up at night. there's also the day-to-day malaise and monotony of living with a dog with difficult behaviour. You get sick of the same kind of walks, lacking inspiration for what to do to keep them calm, happy and entertained. This is not about not caring, it's the opposite. You care so much that it's starting to backfire. You get so fixated on the problems that you lose sight of one of the greatest tools that you have at your disposal to change your dog's behaviour. The very things that are often lacking, lightheartedness, adventure, fun, are actually the things that can transform your dog's behaviour. So what has fun got to do with serious behavioural issues? Honestly, everything. Everything. Number one, when you have a connected relationship with your dog, everything is possible. They choose to focus on you instead of the many distractions out there, not the squirrels, the passers-by, or the pigeons. When you stop making everything about progress, when you laugh together and play together, you build connection. And a dog who feels connected wants to be near you. They check in more, they choose you over the distractions because it feels good to be close to you. When you have that kind of relationship, then training them not to pull back or lunge becomes so much easier. Number two, you get a mental break from fixing mode, and so you come back to training feeling refreshed. Pausing the direct results-oriented training is like a reset button for your brain. After a break, you're in a better mindset to try again. You have more patience, more creativity, and less, why won't they just bloody do it? When you feel relaxed, your dog does too. It makes a massive difference to how they respond to you and the training plan. And number three, possibly my favorite benefit of pausing intensive training and focusing on fun and relationship for a while, you start to feel hope again. You start to see what's possible in a future where you're no longer in problem-solving mode. You see your dog's spark and you remember why you welcomed them into your life in the first place. Companionship, adventure, enjoyment, reclaiming fun brings you back to that and reminds you of what's possible. So you see, this isn't about sugarcoating or ignoring serious behavior problems. You're still actively addressing the problem, just not directly. You're removing the pressure and perfectionism that's sucking the joy and the progress out of your training. We have a concept called the Scentventure Gym. There's the weight room. This is the intensive problem-solving phase, the direct results-oriented training. Members join us to get the results in the weight room, but then they realize that the enrichment activities in the spa are benefiting their dogs enormously. Then they take a little break from the weight room altogether and they hang out in the cafe for a while. That's the community. In a real gym, you wouldn't go to the weight room every single day. It wouldn't be healthy and your results would actually deteriorate. Just like you can't always be in intensive results focus mode with your dog's behavior, results will definitely deteriorate there too. So there will be periods where you'll need to take your foot off the pedal and focus on fun and relationship. But as we've seen, taking a break from results focused training doesn't mean you stop improving, quite the opposite. So for those of you who feel guilty when you're not doing, striving, achieving, here's your permission to stop that. Chances are you're putting too much pressure on you and on your dog, and that's why your results are plateauing or deteriorating. Fun is not a cop-out or a frivolous luxury, it's a strategy. So much so that in Scentventure, we have an entire pillar of our stress-free dog owners treatment plan dedicated to life beyond the problem. Throughout the year, we make space in our calendar especially for this, for fun, connection, and relationship building. Some of these light-hearted themes are pretty tame, like the Bold and Beloved Award that we did earlier in the year. Big, bold activities for our dogs to increase their confidence and resilience whilst making memories to keep forever. Others are a little bit more wild. Scentventure Space Stars, Scentventuresaurus, Mission Salty Sea Dog, and the World Games. These are our month-long adventures where there's usually some kind of mystery to solve, a planet to save, treasure hunts, foraging, team games for the humans, and of course, fun activities for the dogs. The themes may be fun, but the benefits are serious. We call it everyday adventure, and it's awesome. When you think of adventure, you often envision grand expeditions or far-flung destinations. However, adventure can be found in the simplest of places, like your everyday dog walks, when you know what to look for. This is what makes Scentventure different. We know it's weird, we know it's wonderful, and we know it works. We've tested it with hundreds of different dogs of all breeds, sizes, and temperaments. Owners who make time for fun, don't get fixated on the finish line, and have strong community spirit get better results, and they actually enjoy the process. So if your training has started to feel like a slog, if you related to any of those red flags from earlier, and it's all pressure, no pleasure, then here's your challenge. Take a month off from results-oriented training. Yep, a whole month. No progress tracking, no fixing, no drills. Instead, pick a quest, a mission, just make one up. It doesn't matter what it is. A fun challenge for you and your dog to complete together. Be creative. Club Dogwood, we've got the trilogy coming up next month, so you're all set. Otherwise, use one of ours that I mentioned earlier. Pick a theme, create some challenges to do together, treasure hunts, recipes, foraging, obstacle courses, some kind of mystery to solve. Just have fun with it. This whole dog training thing must be enjoyable. You know that if you've ever tried learning a new hobby or exercising. I'm in the best shape now than I've ever been in my whole life because I've found an activity that I enjoy, strength training. I've tried a bunch of other exercises and sports to stay fit, but they didn't last long because I was only there for the results. I didn't actually enjoy doing it. Whereas with strength training, I love the results and I love the process. So when you're considering a training program for your reactive, anxious, or easily distracted dog, you should see a system that excites you. It shouldn't just get the result that you want, but dare I say, looks enjoyable and interesting, like something that you actually want to be a part of. A lot of dog owners tell me that they just really want something different now. They want an experience, a journey, a sense of something bigger and more meaningful to work towards. You know that there must be more to life than the standard dog walk twice per day or going to a class once a week. And you're absolutely right, there is so much more. There's an entire world of fun, freedom, and adventure, even while you're working through the serious issues. So let your hair down for a while, step away from the training plan, pick a quest or a mission. You and your dog will come back to the results-focused training stronger and better than ever. Let me know what you choose and how it goes. I can't wait to hear. I'm Katie Guastapalia, and you can connect with me on Instagram at Dogwood Adventure Play or inside Club Dogwood. You'll find show notes and any links I mentioned over at stressfreedogwalks.com. Remember, no one piece of advice will magically fix your dog. You'll get the best results when you combine what we talked about today with the low-stress Scentventure lifestyle. Advice and opinions are our own. I'm a dog training and behaviour specialist, but I may not be your dog training and behaviour specialist, so do your own research before implementing anything you hear on the show. If you found this episode helpful, please share it with another dog owner who could use a dose of calm, confidence, and fun in their lives. Sharing is the best way to make the world a better place for the dogs we love so much. Oh, wait. Before you go, I would love to send you a copy of my Calm Canine Blueprint completely free as a gift. All you have to do is like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment Calm Canine below, because it really helps other dog owners find the support that they need too. The blueprint is my 10-page plan where I'll give you the big picture of everything that's needed to create a calm, relaxed dog. So if you're wondering, yes, I would love to have a chill dog who listens to me, but where do I even start? Well, this is it. This is where you start. It also includes a soothing, calming audio track for you and your dog to listen to together. And so it's ideal for winding down after a stressful day, a difficult walk, or preparing your dog to switch off for the evening. When you're calm, your dog naturally mirrors your energy. It's one of our best audios, but I will unlock access for you for free, along with the entire blueprint. I know, crazy, I know. So just like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment Calm Canine below. Take a screenshot of your comment and then head over to stressfreedogwalks.com/comment to upload it. And then I'll send you the Calm Canine Blueprint and audio track free. Again, head over to stressfreedogwalks.com/comment to upload your screenshot and get access. Thanks so much for all your support, and I can't wait to hear how the show has helped you.